I'm Dani King, 3-time world champion and Olympic gold medalist from London 2012. Becoming a teen can be a confusing time in any girl's life. Hopefully I can help, and that's why I'm supporting this lil-lets campaign, to give you one less thing to worry about. Find out more at becomingateen.co.uk. I didn't actually get that many sort of signs before I started. I remember the day that I started I was getting sort of stomach cramps, but I just thought I had a tummy ache. I didn't think anything of it really. I think for me it didn't come specifically with the start of my period. I think just through my teenage years, you know, my emotions would go up and down a lot more, and I'd get upset for no apparent reason, but then yeah, again, I was just reassured that, you know, my friends were going through it at the same time and it was normal. And then when I knew that it was normal, it didn't bother me as much, because when it happened, I didn't question that I was going through something that no one else was. I knew that everyone was going through it, so it made it a lot easier. I just advise them to talk to someone, so just not, you know, sit there and worry about it themselves. Obviously every woman and girl is going to go through it in their life, so just find someone that you are confident talking to it about with. So it doesn't have to be your mum necessarily, it could be a dad, it could be siblings, it could be friends from school, teachers, anyone that you feel confident talking to. In terms of my sport, I felt that tampons were a lot easier and better for me to use. I never let periods stop me doing what I was doing. There were days when I had cramps worse than others, but you know, to be an Olympic champion now, you can't just say, you know, oh, I've got period pain, sorry, I can't come to training today. It's kind of not an excuse that you'd be able to get away with. So I just learned to kind of deal with the stomach cramps, whether that be through painkillers or, you know, just trying to forget about it and get on with whatever you're doing in the day. But no, I didn't ever stop doing my sport or let the period stop me doing my sport. I carried on doing what I loved. I think it's really important to be prepared actually. That's probably one thing I could potentially change. Luckily enough, you know, I felt I was confident to talk to my mum, but we were on a camping trip, so if I didn't, that would have been quite awkward because I didn't have friends around to talk to. I think I felt quite proud actually, because I was one of the late ones to start, so it was a case of, yeah, oh, I'm part of the crew kind of thing that had started their period. So it was actually in the summer holidays I started, so I remember going back to school. And yeah, it was probably the first thing I told them, you know, how did you have a good summer holiday? Yeah, I started my period.